with Smite actually in the mid lane to enable him to take a camp at level 1 and also hit that level 2, but Jiizuké is going to be doing the exact same
in this early game. And here we go, another gank. It's a level 3. Gilius finding help with Cabochard onto Smittyj. This is pre-6 Mundo. It's a lot easier to kill than before he has his ultimate. Smittyj is going down. That's first blood.
Wow, Smittyj knew he couldn't flash because the second he does...
Building on 8.13, but also just making the plays early. And speaking of, Gilius wrapping around the side. Here's Sheriff and Promisq. They realize a little late that there may be something coming for him. Promisq left for dead. The great health will not save you for long, my friend. Attila, one more shot. Tongue licking, doesn't matter. He takes the kill.
Yeah, he put down the Ignite to try and trade.
Has been a fantastic player for his team. He's not the only one, though. Cabochard and Gilius double timing. Let's see if they get Smittyj down. That heal, it's not quite enough. And flashing forward is Gilius with a club to the head. Picks up the kill. Meanwhile, Jiizuké trying to run away from Selfie. The assassin matchup knows no lane. It just keeps on going. Flashing forward. There's the parkour. Right inside the parallel convergence. Selfie can't quite close it out.
Wow, Jiizuké with the predict right there is bot lane.
Oh man, this action doesn't end here. Jactroll and Attila, they're fired on under tower, and Shooky nearly gets the kill, but there's the calling. He's pulled back in by Sheriff, who takes him down with a hand of death. And H2k finally find a kill on the board.
That was beautiful, right on the very edge, and Shook expertly done there to tank up the turret there with the Lamb's Respite, but they lose the turret in the top lane, even though they do get
one. And Vitality 3-manning on the Cloud Drake, so it's just a couple of trades of objectives for the time being.
Yeah, I think
minions, this is going to be another tower. Vitality just muscle in and take what they want.
Here's the thing, though. Vitality just group up his 4 members and go for every... Not gonna happen, is it?
Didn't have anybody with him this time, so Promisq spends the Abyssal Voyage, doesn't even get the tongue lash on that one. Now, Jactroll wants to go offensive. Really quick knockup. I don't know if he and Attila were on the same page there. Here comes the calling a little bit too late, but meanwhile, Shook getting fired down to the pit. Gonna have to force his flash out. Gilius asserting his dominance. Meanwhile, though, Cabochard comes in for the flank, and that is the Gragas power barrel. And it looks like Sheriff's trying to make amends for the earlier stages of the game here as he pushes back in his ultimate form. But still, Gilius, Attila, Jactroll all forcing him back here. Selfie goes forward onto Jactroll, but he goes golden. And it looks like Gilius is still making moves. Everyone's pressing those stopwatches, but they cannot turn back time. And that Trundle is on a roll right now. Double kill for Gilius. And Vitality come out ahead once more.
And Jiizuké wasn't even there at the start of that fight. It was all Gilius first, forcing the flash out of Shook, then coming over the wall himself, and that might have been the biggest whopper of a Tiamat I've ever seen for the double kill.
Yeah, you proc the Tiamat and you think, okay, you're going to melt the minion wave. Perhaps the most impressive turnaround in LCS history, but it feels like that magic is kind of gone right now. H2k, it's not just the 0-6 that makes me say that. It's the fact are still making moves here, but it looks like H2k are trying to match. Cabochard find himself 3-manned under tower. Let's see if they can take him out. Oh, good bop in the barrel is going to knock Promisq back in, but he swallows up Shook for just a second. Cabochard still takes one down with them. Are you kidding me?
Oh my word, and Vitality have 3 members here in the bottom lane. They're getting an inner turret at the same exact time. This Gragas top is looking like an absolute menace, and Vitality are going to try to get some damage on this turret.
I know what I'm going to lock in next time I play solo queue. Ender Vitality, they did get a couple of chip shots down, but yeah, Cabochard really making it worth and making H2k pay for that dive in the top. Selfie, he cannot defend this one. He has to hop away over the pillar, and Vitality take the 5th turret of the game.
It's a really tough position to be in because if you're H2k, you're looking for any small to trade it.
Yeah, that's what happens. A new champion comes back to the Promisq. You don't always remember the damage it can do. And speaking of damage, the full channel calling starting to come out here as H2k running for the hills. Sheriff nearly down the barrel, bops him sideways. Attila takes one, and it looks like Jiizuké is going to get another. And Vitality are not done just yet. Never move. Sheriff, how about never live? Jiizuké going in for him right now, but they don't even need that kill to try and turn this one on its head. 20 minutes in, and Vitality are knocking down the front door.
They're right inside H2k's base, and Vitality have a massive minion wave building in the bottom lane right now. They're going to look for more than just the 1 inhibitor. They're going for 2.
And they might be going for even more than that. Death timers may not be so long right now, but H2k just don't have enough power to try and defend against this push. 1 inhib falls, the tower's going to be taken. There's no reason Vitality should even be afraid, but at this point, they're going to play it safe, back off, don't take H2k. Well, it was a nice plan, but unfortunately it didn't quite happen. Promisq is just getting pinballed around the map here, and, well, he's going down. The rest of Vitality find the frog in the brush, and if they want to take the Baron, it should be pretty easy. He's going to flash the wall, but unfortunately he's going in the wrong direction. That tower in the top still standing. H2k haven't been able to pick one up this game, and That looked like overkill to me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, because now there's no jungler for H2k. I guess Selfie
has a smite, so there's still a chance.
Hey, and he can parkour over these walls. I'm ready for it.
All right, Selfie, you're going to be the hero. 8,000, 7,000, the Baron ticking down. Selfie, we're watching you on the minimap. Is he going to get a chance? Vitality, this is a very smart team. They don't take too many crazy chances when they know there's a chance it can get contested, but Selfie comes in a little bit too late.
Area of the map where there are still turrets left. It's going to be very easy for them to walk in with this Baron buff now, and H2k are going to be forced to try and make something happen.
Outpacing H2k every step of the way here, so here come the Baron empowered minions, all 5 members of Vitality knocking on the top tower. Smittyj, Shook, and Promisq here to try and defend. You can see Sheriff waiting in the wings to see if he can maybe get a collapse on, but I don't know if they have the power to fight this one out. Let's see what the Swain can do. Gilius actually going around the side once again, so they split off for a second. Jiizuké might get caught. Here comes Sheriff. He's in his ultimate form. Gilius, he might get caught up for just a second. H2k, can they finally turn this around? The shutdown onto Gilius, and it looks like H2k, they may have lost Sheriff, but they at least traded 1 for 1, and that's the best you can hope for in a situation like that.
They're still going to be going for this turret, though. Very low on that. Gonna take it down. H2k, here we go.
Okay, the pinball. Promisq, he's taken down, out of there. Now Selfie jumping away from his own base, but H2k, they're not quite done yet. Let's see if Jiizuké and Cabochard can make their greatest save. Cabo has so much damage,
Selfie?
and he just smacks down Shook. Meanwhile, though, Selfie gets an outplay on his opposite number.
It's just Selfie and Smittyj. They're actually still chasing down Cabo. Smitty's got this.
Oh, he hops the wall. Let's see if he's going to try to juke out on the ukuleles. Still, though, we see Selfie. Let's see if he can take down Cabochard. Nowhere for him to go. Tries the wall. He gets it, but the rake shuts him down.
All right. It might be a little bit too late, but Selfie still giving a lot of respect over to H2k. They're very low range. It's only...
Cabo!
Okay.
Okay, not enough damage to make it happen, and fight is already going to be on, but Sheriff is targeted by the rest of the team, and the Braum is in the front. Jactroll holding the line against Smittyj, who goes golden, but Shook still firing some of those Talon cues his way. Let's see if Promisq gets the swallow on. And Sheriff, he's backed away for just a second. Round number 2, though. Vitality going back in, and Jiizuké jumping forward. He's going to go back, but Selfie's going to be able to pick up a kill. That's a kill. Attila down. H2k, can they turn this one? No, it's going to be Selfie taken out by Jiizuké. 4 versus 4 here, and the power is in Vitality's corner. A couple more shots of those minions is all it's going to take. The Baron has now been finished. Promisq gets another swallow up onto Sheriff, but they're low on those health bars. The inhibitor's finally going to fall. Jactroll going forward. Cabochard looking for another kill, and he's going to be able to find it onto Promisq. Sheriff, he's out in the open. As soon as that stopwatch goes, he flashes, tries to avoid the damage, but he's not got any left in the tank. It's a double kill for Cabo. There's no towers. It's only going to be Nexus here, and Cabo, he might be taking some shots, but it doesn't matter with Shook and Smittyj just not putting out enough damage, and that is going to be it. 26.5 minutes. They were bleeding. They were bruised. They were battered at the end, but Vitality asserting their dominance.
Man, it took them a long time.